The following is a presentation of News Channel 3 Sports.
Hi, I'm Robin Guyver, manager of the Humboldt Crabs, and Crabs Corner starts right now.
Crabs Corner on News Channel 3 is presented by McCray Nissan Subaru, Coast Central Credit Union, and Vista Del Mar.
It's the first episode of Crabs Corner in the Humboldt Crabs 73rd season. Hello and welcome in. I'm Tyler Stricker. In this show, we will break down all things Crabby throughout the summer season. Let's dive right in. The Crabs opened the season at Arcata Ballpark against the Rally Factory Rockhounds. The Crabbies took the first two games of the series, looking to sweep the first series of the season. Today was Cancer Awareness Day at the ballpark, and umps looking good in pink. Top of the first, Rockville gets on the board first with a two-run homer to right. The Crabs start the game down 2. But it wouldn't take long for the Crabs to take the lead back. Bottom second, Patrick Chung bloops it into shallow left. 2 runs score on the double. The Crabs take the lead 4-3. They wouldn't relinquish it after that. Later in the same inning, Ryan Myers crushes a 2-run homer to left. 7-3 Crabs. The Crabbies scored 6 runs in the second inning. And in the 8th inning we go. Crabs ahead 9-7. Chung adding to his RBI total with a 2-run homer to right. The Crabbies run away with this one, scoring 9 in the 8th inning. And the brooms were out as Humboldt gets the sweep in their first series with a win today, 18-7. And the Crabs are happy to come out of the first weekend with their best foot forward, a strong start to the season.
They came out swinging it, obviously, and hitting the ball in the first inning, and we were able to answer, and then having a big second was huge. Getting 2-out hits, 2-out RBIs was big all game, and all weekend, really, and just keeping the line moving with 2 outs. Chung had a great game picking us up, especially in that second inning, a big hit with 2 outs when after the guys in front of him didn't get it done, so that was big right there.
It's definitely a good start. It feels great to be a Crab. I love this community already. I've only been here 3 days, but I can tell it's a great place to be. I'll be honest, with the first one, kind of lunged toward it, found some green, but oh well, we'll take it, and then just kind of got my pitch, and then with that home run, and I didn't miss it.
And with the first series of the season in the books, we welcome the Humboldt Crabs' new president in his first season. Bill Ruff takes over America's oldest continuously operated summer collegiate baseball team. Hey, Bill, it's great to have you here on the Crabs Corner. And first up, we just got the first series wrapped up. How did it go for you in your new role?
It went great. I mean, sweeping the first series of any season is great. And I think the fans enjoyed the 3 games, especially with a extra inning walk-off homer.
Yeah, that's a great way to start off the season. And then they continue it. They sweep the whole series. What was the one big thing that you really enjoyed with the fans and the kids at the ballpark this weekend?
Well, really, the Fan Fest started it off on Thursday night. That's a great opportunity for the fans, especially the kids, to come in and meet the new players. But it is all about the fan experience, and to have the Crabs have the Hounds come in, sweep them, see the walk-off homer on Friday, and then really we hammered them today. And I think the fans really enjoyed that because it is all about the fan experience at the ballpark.
Yeah, and so let's see, here you see yourself, you threw out the first pitch in the first game as well. Did pretty well, only one skip, but worked out pretty well. And then you got the Crabgrass Band as well. What's it like having them to help, amplify and make this a really fun environment with the fans?
Well, that's part of the institution of the Crabs ballpark and the Crabs history is the world-famous Crabgrass Band, but also, too, is the ballpark staff. Excellent kids, customer service, so I think all around the fans really enjoy the experience that they have there.
And now, this is your first season at this position. What drew you to take over the Crabs and be the president this year?
Well, I don't take over, but I love baseball, and the Crabs really put that in perspective for any baseball fan. It's just a rotation of the board members. It's really, the board actually sets how that experience is going to happen for the fans, and also what our schedule is going to be for the season. It's really enjoyable for me to be president.
And so now this is just the start of the season. We got a long stretch ahead of us. What are you most excited about with this team and what they can do on the field?
Well, they haven't met each other yet. They haven't gelled yet. And the other thing is that we have Robin Guyver, who is an all-star, an alum. We have Brad Morgan. We also have Mr. Detman. And it's going to be a great season when all the players get there.
Yeah, it should be a fantastic season. Definitely, if you get the chance, make your way out to the ballpark. It's going to be a fantastic season for the Crabs. Thanks again for joining us here on the Crabs Corner, the very first one. And we move right along to the player profile. It's the start of the season, and there are many new faces in the dugout. Each week, we will help you get to know the team with the player profile. This week, we have the lone returning Crab player from last season. Bill, you remember who that player is?
That's Ronnie Davis, or we like to know him as Junior.
Junior, that's right. And here is this week's player profile.
The Crabs Player Profile segment is brought to you by McCray Nissan Subaru.
I think about 300. Not very many. Just Junior. Barry Bonds. Nothing.
Nothing? Got to work on going grocery shopping, huh?
Just being close to home. My home's probably about an hour from here, so it's nice being close to home. Superhero?
Yeah.
Probably Spider-Man. Iceland.
Iceland, why Iceland?
I don't know.
There we go, a nice familiar face. And now we move right along. Do you know what a group of crabs is called? Not a flock, not a gaggle, but a cast. And we hit social media in our news segment, Ask the Cast, to ask the players questions you have, the fans, for them. This question was submitted via Twitter using the hashtag AskTheCast. What are you most looking forward to this season?
Getting to know the Humboldt community, getting to represent, and be part of the Crabs. Go Crabs.
The home games just all summer. It's just a lot of fun playing in front of these fans, and they're always in the game. They're always keeping us on our toes. You know, if we mess up, they're gonna let us know. But it's fun to hear them heckle the other team, and you know, like I said, the band, getting them going after we score runs. It's just the whole atmosphere is just a lot of fun.
I'm most excited to just play a bunch of baseball this summer. You know, play great baseball, play good teams, and win a lot of games. I love playing great baseball, and this is where it's at.
Thanks for the question. If you have a question you would like answered by the Crabs this season, tweet us at KIEM Sports or message me on Facebook at KIEM Stricker. Tonight we finish Crabs Corner with the top 3 plays from the first series. The Crabs doing work at the plate. Let's see who makes the cut. In at 3, Ryan Myers, solo home run from opening night. The Crabs would go on to win this one in amazing fashion in extra innings. Then we go to number 2, and this one from today, maybe fresh on your mind still, Patrick Chung. He hit a home run to right field, the opposite field for him, part of a 9-run 8th inning in their win today. And number 1, it's Ryan Myers again, this time a 2-run bomb to left, a no-doubter, and he has shown power to start off the season. His bomb helped the Crabs win today 18-7, and a good way to wrap up this series. That's going to do it for our first episode of Crabs Corner. Come back every Sunday at 6 for your weekly fill of all things Crabby. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you out at the ballpark.
Today's